Ask 10 hikers to name the best backpacking stove, and you will get one answer, the one they already own. Here is the truth. There is no best stove. A rigorous field showdown put canister gas, alcohol, wood, solid fuel, and white gas head-to-head, and the results were jarring. A stove that fits in an aspirin bottle nearly unseated the industry standard. So today, 5 stoves, 5 kinds of hiker, real field numbers. Find yourself in one of them, and you will know exactly what belongs in your pack. 30 seconds on the physics, because one trade explains every stove ever made. Energy density against container weight. Butane holds the most energy per kilogram, but it lives in a heavy steel canister you carry full and empty alike. Wood and solid fuel tablets hold less energy, but need no container at all. Alcohol and white gas sit in the balanced middle, riding in light plastic bottles. Every stove in this video is just a different answer to that one trade. Profile 1. The weekend regular. You want dinner, not a project, and you want it now. Your match is the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe, the industry standard canister stove. Screw on the canister, light the burner, and you are eating in minutes. It boils a cup of water in about a minute. The whole stove rides at just a few ounces, and there is a reason nearly everyone starts here. It is foolproof, fast, and reliable, the safe choice that earns its reputation. 2 things are worth knowing. Performance drops in freezing temperatures because butane canisters struggle in the cold, and the canister itself is the catch. It is a fixed metal container, so a one-night trip still hauls the same package as a week out. More on that in the buying guide. For 3-season weekends where speed and simplicity rule, this is still the stove to beat. Profile 2. The gram-counting tinkerer. You weigh your toothbrush, and you love clever gear. Your match is the Showdown's Shock Result, a custom pill bottle alcohol stove handmade by a hiker in South Texas that initially outscored the factory standard. The mechanics are brilliantly simple. Small stone tablets, cut from pizza oven fire brick, soak overnight in denatured or isopropyl alcohol. At camp, you stack 2 tablets on a small metal disc and light them. The field numbers are real. A cup of water boils in under 3 minutes with virtually zero setup. There's no priming phase at all, and when dinner is done, you blow it out, and the tablets are cool enough to touch in 30 seconds. 4 charged tablets, and the stove weigh 4 ounces. Worth knowing, on uneven ground, a tipped stove can dump its fuel straight into the soil, so pitch your kitchen flat. Fast, easy, inexpensive, lightweight. That is the tester's own summary. Profile 3. The off-grid charger. You are out for days, your phone is your map, and you would rather forage fuel than carry it. Your match is the BioLite CampStove 2+. It burns twigs, sticks, and pellets in a patented vortex of smokeless flame, so your fuel supply is the forest floor. And here is the party trick. An internal battery turns fire heat into electricity, charging your gear over USB while dinner cooks. The numbers: a 3,200 milliamp hour battery, 3 watts of charging while the fire burns, and a 1-liter boil in about 4.5 minutes once the fire is established. It weighs about 2 pounds. Worth knowing, wood fires take time to build. They leave soot on your cookware, and there is no off switch. You are trading weight and speed for electricity made from sticks, and for the right hiker, that is a fair trade. Profile 4. The wet weather minimalist. You want the stove that always works, in rain, in snow, in wind, with nothing to break. Your match is the Esbit Pocket Stove, a military staple for good reason. 3.1 ounces of folding steel, burning hexamine solid fuel tablets. The tablets are dense with heat, they shrug off wet conditions and sub-zero cold where butane fails, and they keep nearly forever, which is why they live in survival kits worldwide. Field reality, tablets are advertised at 12 minutes of burn and tested closer to 10. A full Esbit weekend setup weighs 6.2 ounces, lighter than any canister rig. Worth knowing, hexamine has a distinct fishy odor. The fumes are toxic, so cook in well-ventilated spots, and yes, the maker specifically says do not eat them. Simple, nearly indestructible, and the cheapest reliable heat in this video. Profile 5. The Winter Expedition. When the forecast says -20, butane canisters freeze and fail, and one stove keeps roaring. Your match is the White Gas Expedition stove. Like the MSR WhisperLite, it is heavy, nearly 2 pounds, and it demands skill. But the physics are unbeatable. Liquid fuel runs through a generator tube that crosses the flame itself, warming the fuel into vapor before it reaches the burner. Cold air simply does not matter. The ritual is called priming. You let a little fuel pool and ignite, warming the line before the stove settles into its roar. It is messy, it makes soot, and it is honestly intimidating the first time. That makes it the wrong stove for a casual weekend, and the only stove for a sub-zero expedition. This is the stove you earn, and the one that never quits in the cold. Whichever hiker you are, do the rationing math before you buy. A canister is a fixed container. Carry it for one night, and you are still hauling a package that is mostly full on the walk out. Liquid and solid fuels let you carry exactly what the trip needs. The hard numbers from the showdown, a canister setup at 7.7 ounces against an Esbit weekend setup at 6.2. That difference is the definition of dead weight. One more thing, the spec sheets skip the rules. In many regions of the western United States, canister stoves are the only legal option during high fire danger season because they have an instant off switch. Open flame stoves, alcohol, wood, and solid fuel can be banned outright. Add the safety basics, ventilation for hexamine fumes, and priming white gas outdoors, and the lesson is simple. The right stove also depends on where and when you hike. So which hiker are you? Weekend Speed, the Pocket Rocket Deluxe, Counting Grams, the Pill Bottle Alcohol Stove, Charging Off-Grid, the BioLite CampStove, All-Weather Simplicity, the Esbit and its tablets, Deep Winter, the White Gas WhisperLite. 5 different hikers, 5 right answers, and not a bad stove among them. Tell me in the comments which one is you and where you are taking it. A like and a subscribe genuinely help the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you out there.